welcome to my kitchen. Today is very grey, very rainy, so the best idea I thought of is to do a minestrone soup. There's nothing like having a hot soup on a day like this, and comforting, nourishing, and we've got lots of lovely vegetable to use up, so let's show you how to make a delicious minestrone soup. We're going to start with some extra virgin olive oil. I've got roughly about 4 cloves of garlic. I've got 2 onions that I've diced. I've got some sprigs of thyme. I'm going to brown up the onions and garlic for a bit, and then we will add some of our spices. Next we're going to chuck in 2 stalks of celery that are finely chopped. The beauty of minestrone soup is that you can always use up all kinds of vegetable that requires using up from the fridge. So it's literally, I use up most things that I find that are in the cupboard or that I might have in the freezer. It's brilliant. Next I'm going to add some of dried mixed herbs. The thyme smells amazing and makes most soups really delicious. It's one of my favourite herbs. Next I'm going to add a teaspoon of paprika. The colour of minestrone, I love to get a beautiful red, and paprika goes a long way to help you with that lovely redness. So I've got half a swede that I've finely chopped. I'm going to go with that first. Next I'm going to add 2 carrots that I've chopped really fine again. I've got a parsnip that I've finely chopped as well. As you can see, I'm using very much vegetables that are in season, and at the moment with the winter in the UK, it's a lot of these kind of vegetables that I have. Next I'm going to add this is more like the stem of the broccoli. I've used the broccoli florets, and I really do hate wasting any vegetables, so I've removed all of the outer stem and finely chopped the rest of it. Next goes in, which I've chopped up 2 leaves of Savoy cabbage. Next goes in about a cupful of frozen sweet corn. This soup is going to be extremely colourful, and I think we've got the rainbow in here. We've got about a cupful of green yellow pepper. We have some lovely butter beans. Next goes in this beautiful herb salt. Again, a recipe for this herb salt is on my channel. It's very easy to make. If you have lots of herbs in your garden, it's a perfect way of drying them and just grinding them in a coffee grinder, for example, with some sea salt. It's beautiful in most dishes. I use it a lot. I've got about a teaspoon of rock salt. I've got about a litre of water. I've got some very tiny fusilli and should be perfect for our minestrone soup. Next goes in a vegetable stock cube. This is a mixture of a tin of chopped tomatoes, which was roughly about 400 grams, a couple tablespoons of tomato paste and some water. Next, about a teaspoon of brown sugar. This is mainly because I'm using a lot of tomatoes and this tends to help with the acidity. I've got a generous amount of chopped parsley. I'm going to reserve some for the garnish, but the bulk of this is going to go into our soup as well. So we're going to allow that to simmer. I'm going to leave it on for about 30 minutes. Very likely it's going to need more moisture, so I'm going to add more liquid into it in a bit, but it's looking good for now. So our soup's all done and it looks quite delicious if I say so myself. So this is Dee's minestrone soup with winter vegetables and butter beans.